Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss foreigners being refused entry to the Kingdom of Thailand at the airports here. And it should be noted that there's a similar topic regarding blacklisting specifically. This is slightly different and I'll explain why. What we're talking about here is some years back, I posted it years ago on one of our website blogs that the Thai, not only immigration, but the Thai law enforcement community had essentially linked up with the U.S. criminal database system, most notably NCIC, which is maintained by the United States FBI. The reason this is pertinent in this context is because basically Thai, it's come to my attention through anecdotal evidence, basically individuals contacting me on this topic. Basically, Thai immigration is refusing entry to individuals with criminal records from the United States. Now, these folks may have criminal records from quite some time ago, but they have criminal records nonetheless. And to be clear, we're not talking about fugitives or people with fugitive warrants. We're specifically talking about those individuals who have a criminal record who are traveling to Thailand just being refused entry to Thailand. And these folks oftentimes are kind of curious as to why this is happening. Well, the fundamental reason is these folks are being sort of red flagged based on their criminal history. But then the next question is, well, how am I not allowed to come into Thailand? Well, few people really understand this or take this into account. Even a visa is not a guarantee of entry to a country, and Thailand is no different in this respect. So even if one is issued a valid visa to the kingdom, immigration officers at the port of entry have the plenary authority to turn those individuals away based on their discretion. This is also something that's come up in the context of the so-called 90-day blacklisting rule, where basically as long as you have not overstayed in Thailand by 90 days or more, one is not necessarily put on the blacklist. Although I've also heard of individuals contacting me who've been stopped at immigration and told, look, you have multiple overstays, they're not for more than 90 days, but we're not going to let you back in the country because we feel that you're utilizing or sort of manipulating the rules in order to stay in the country long term. Back more to the point on refusal of entry for those with criminal backgrounds, it relates to the 90-day blacklisting thing insofar as I've had people sort of tell me, well, it says in their own guidelines that this is how it's supposed to be done. It may say everything in their own guidelines. Also in their own ministerial regulations and in their own law, in the immigration laws here in Thailand, it's very clear. Immigration officers have discretion to turn away individuals they deem inappropriate for entry. And that's a discretionary function. So therefore, and I don't mean to sound sort of pessimistic, for lack of a better term, or jaded on this topic, but it's just something I've come to deal with over the years with respect to both the immigration process going to the United States and coming here to Thailand, is that immigration officers are vested with a great deal of authority. And it would appear that they are, at least there is a policy, and I think the policy is pretty well articulated in their slogan, good guys in, bad guys out, where they deem those that have criminal records as people that may need to either be vetted more carefully or possibly not allowed into the country. Now, it's my understanding that it may be possible to remedy these issues and allow someone to gain access to Thailand, but that being said, there's nothing set in stone with respect to these matters, and it's difficult to say in the future how exactly this stuff is going to operate. But it's fairly clear to me the Thai immigration apparatus is very serious about making certain that those entering the country are not entering the country for nefarious purposes, and moreover, are not entering the country with undisclosed intentions. So it appears to me that moving forward, Thai immigration's implementation of immigration law in Thailand is going to look more and more and more like so-called Western or developed countries, and less like sort of an ad hoc laissez-faire system. It's going to be more structured, and I think it's safe to say that the rules are going to get a little bit tighter.